I just built a little project, actually a couple projects this weekend. This is one of them. It's a 24, 0 to 24, I should say 1.3 volt to 24 volt variable power supply. It's actual works pretty good. I'm using an LM317 mounted here. Extra heatsink on the back. It's fused. Using a full wave bridge rectifier. Transformer is a center tapped transformer. The center tap goes directly to chassis ground, and the two reds to the bridge rectifier over here. And the output of the bridge rectifier then comes in to the variable, to the potentiometer, regulator, a little trimmer resistor down here, and basically what I've got done, I had an extra voltmeter, digital one left over. I haven't used this one yet, and I would want to use it on this one, but I never had enough room for it. I was going to put it probably in the top cover, but even that didn't work out because there's just so much stuff inside of this. So since I couldn't put a voltmeter on there, what I ended up doing was putting an actual 24 volt bulb, automotive bulb here. So when I want to adjust, as you can see, I'll just turn off the light here for a minute. I'll turn off the light on the camera. Alright. So now I'm going to slowly bring it up, as you can see. So 24 volt automotive bulb. It's just a little voltage indicator, more than anything. But yeah, it does work. This is the voltage on it, 24.34. I can adjust this either higher or lower with this potentiometer here. Basically, the potentiometer, I have a 10K, and this is the circuit for the variable, but I've got the variable resistor put here in place of this 240 ohm resistor. Instead of a 5K, I got a 10K. I'm using a 10 microfarad 50 volt electrolytic here. Of course, the LM317, but the 240 ohm resistor here is the trimmer that I've got hiding down there, and allows me to fine-tune the voltage of my power supply here. So I have a 24 volt automotive bulb. Well, obviously I don't want to put out much more than 24 volts because you could obviously destroy the bulb. And I tried using an LED earlier today, and with a resistor in that, and it exploded. Quite literally. So yeah, it's just a little variable power supply. Nothing fancy with it. So, I want to use it for projects or whatever. I know that around the center here gives me about 12 volt. I can just adjust it up, trim it a little bit. So around the center, that gives me about 12 volt. And then I can bring it down to 9 volt, which is roughly right there. So 1.34 volts, 1.3 volts up to 24.3 volts. So it's a pretty good swing. Anyways, got a couple filter caps right here. Two of those are 2200 or 3500 rather, at 35 volt. The little electrolytic sitting here, 10 microfarad at 50 volts. Everything's tie wrapped down, so it's not going to move. And of course the LM317 sitting over there in the corner all by itself. Anyways, just one of two projects that I done here the weekend. And here she is in her case. A small one. That's my hand, so yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Always good to have a little variable power supply kicking around the house. I know I have this one here, which I have to take apart shortly. Do another quick video on it. But variable power supplies are good to have, especially when you're building projects. Anyways, all the best, folks, and I'll see you in the next video. It's Reno 63 out.